everybody, it's Carol over at Angels, and I am here to get you ready for class. Today we're going to talk about our Serger class. Serger class is run by Sue. Sue is just so versed in a lot of areas of sewing, been sewing a long time. So to get ready for the Serger class, first I want to say, if you bought a Serger, maybe you did a couple of lessons with Alice, and then maybe it just kind of went off to the side and you continued using your sewing machine. That's okay. Just know that when you buy a machine from Angels, you can always come back for free lessons. So I highly suggest, excuse me, I know some people, they get a little nervous about the Serger. Believe it or not, I am one of them. I don't really know a whole lot about the Serger, but that is one of my goals, is to, learn about the Serger and get on it and see exactly what this thing does, because it does do a lot of stuff. So I'm speaking to you people that have signed up possibly for the Serger class. If you're on here and you don't maybe know what a Serger is, this is a Serger that we have here in stock. It's called the Baby Lock Vibrant. And what the Serger does is it gives you, when you have clothes and that edging that it has right on the edges, it also has a blade, so as it sews those edges, it also cuts. So it's really cool. And it's not just used for garment making. You can make things with your Serger. So again, if you have a Serger and you haven't used it for a while, come on into the Serger class, or you are probably here because you're coming to the Serger class. These are the kinds of things that we'll be working on. Now, we didn't want to make it that every single class you'll be doing a different project. You may have a project at home that you want to continue working on and that you need guidance with. That is also welcome in the Serger class. So just keep that in mind. Or we do have projects that we are doing in Serger class. Sue is very open. She wants you to get your Sergers out and get them turned on and get them moving, get them sewing. Let's just get it going. So I'm like, where's my other project? It's around my neck. So this is one of the projects that you may be doing if you choose to. Oh gosh, see, I lost the scissors already. Every time I put this on, I lose the scissors. But this is something that comes in really handy when you are when you're sewing, when you're serging, whatever. This side acts as a little pin cushion, and then this one holds your scissors. So you have access to it all the time. This one might be just a little long for me, so I probably would make mine a little shorter. And of course, you can custom make it, you know that. But the other thing that the Serger does, and I'm gonna show you with this camera view here, check out the decorative threading. And she said she used a different weight thread, so I don't know if you can see that on there. It just really it pops right out. I love the color she chose too, so that you can see it pop. So these are all different things that your Serger can do. It's not only to be hidden, with your clothing, but you can also make it really fun and looking really awesome. So these are different things that the Serger does. Now, this would be maybe another project that you may work on in the class. I mean, everybody needs one of these. This was probably one of my maybe not my very first project, but pretty soon thereafter, I did one of these. I didn't do it on a Serger. I don't have a Serger. Like I said, that's one of my goals, to learn about the Serger and possibly to get one. But this is another project that's done on the Serger. You sit this on your table, and then you have your catch-all snippets, because I know I'm one, when I'm sewing, I always have my snips on me. And even when I'm, done like one corner, pivot, when you're, ready to take it out and start like another new step in your, whatever you may be working on, I always have to snip. I have to snip, and goes right into the bucket. I used to be so bad. I used to snip and I used to just throw it. That was really bad. And that's really bad for your chairs too, because then you roll on it and it gets all in the wheels, and oh my gosh, my husband got so mad at me one time. But anyway, so this is another project that you may work on. And look, she even did some more decorative stitching on here, so it's really cool. So Serger class, which probably brought you here again. Get ready for your serger class. Come in, bring your serger, bring your threads, bring any kind of notions that you might need, any accessories. We always like you to bring your manual with you too, in case you don't have a serger that we may not be totally familiar with, or something that we may not sell here, which is fine to come to class. Just bring your manual, and so that Sue may need to refer to it if something happens, or whatever. So you should always come, when you come to class, you should always be in the habit of bringing your manual with you as well. So yeah, and like Sue says, the whole idea of a serger class is just to get you to be not afraid of your serger. Embrace it like you do your sewing machine, because this does so many different things. So let me just make sure I'm going over everything with you. I've been making these little notes. You can come in, like I said, you can do some projects, or you can make a project, or you can come in and work on something that you've been doing, or you may have some questions on the serger. That is what our classes are for. It is for you to learn your machine. That is the whole premise behind what Laura started with free lessons for the life of your machine. You may have a serger that you bought from us 4 or 5 years ago. You can still come in and request to have a free lesson anytime, no questions asked. So get your and this, I just wanted to show you the Baby Lock Serger family. We have a lot of we sell sergers, obviously. We also sell sergers in the Juki line. So come on in, check out the sergers if you may be interested, and get ready for class. And Sue will see you in class. Thanks, everybody.